and I'm saying it right now that I'm really sorry, and this is one of my job to be a soldier, and I just have to do it. I just, I just have to, I just like, this is my job, and I know you are my friend, but I have to do this. I just have to kill you because right now you're not a soldier of, you're not a soldier. You're going to be a soldier of the Chinese, and I'm sure like Taneshwar and Siddharth are going to be okay with this, and they're not okay with this also. I don't care. I have to shoot you. I'm sorry.
No, 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 don't do that, man.
Yep, that's it. I've finally shot him, and that's going to be relief for my whole life. Taneshwar and Siddharth, I hope you're okay with this because he's not going to be one of our friends and not going to be one of our soldiers also.
So that your voice is breaking.
Okay, Siddharth.
So, okay, by the time Siddharth is fixing his issues, out of character, I would like to ask a question. The five modes of messages that I gave were betrayal, negative assumptions, killing of others' dreams, fault finding, and depression mindset. So, which one is this story carrying? Betrayal.
He said
Betrayal.
like betrayal,
So,
sir.
the ones- so can you just betrayal, negative assumptions, killing of others' dreams, fault finding, and depression mindset. So fault finding, depression, killing of others' dreams, and depression last. So fault finding, killing of others' dreams, and negative assumptions have been finished in the last two skits. Mine would be betrayal, and this one, the script, depression mindset. So what else? Sir, என்னோட ஸ்கிட்ல வந்து சார் அப்படி இல்லையா So betrayal is one thing, sir. Killing of others' dreams, fault finding, depression, incident, and negative assumptions வந்து இதுல குருவோட ஸ்கிட். So we finished everything. Right. Okay, Nathan, carry on, please.
Okay, sir. So freeze. Now every soldier is going to go and report to the general that this they're going to say the story, and the story will be said by Taneshwar and Siddharth divided, and Guru is going to act as the general, and he's going to appreciate them at the last. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, so now we must go tell the general what happened because it's a traitor.
Yeah, I think generals is in the camp. I think yeah, let's go and say what happened.
Come
General.
boys, come inside. Yeah, come
Yes, sir.
inside. Why you three are all standing? Where is Dakshin?
Sir, we have
Sir,
some news. Dakshin was a traitor.
Sorry?
Dakshin is a
We have
traitor. He tried
we
to
have
kill
shot
us
and killed Dakshin.
You have killed Dakshin. Why?
because he joined the Chinese team. He's trying to betray us. He's a traitor. He went to Chinese
He
just because they gave him
he
money. They
left
bribed him.
he left our army. He left our army and to work for the Chinese army for just money.
Hey, I had never seen Dakshin do it like that. He's trustable and a person who has lots of experience. You three, please answer. What happened to Dakshin? Why have you killed him?
They killed him
He
because
wanted
he
to
was
join
trying to
the
kill.
Chinese army.
How is it possible? I won't believe this. He's a trustable and experienced person.
He was, but not anymore.
Okay, first say who killed him.
It was written.
Listen, why have you done this? You have been the closest friend of Darshan and you have did this job for a horrible reason.
Sir, being more than a friend, I'm a soldier, sir, more than a friend, and I want to be a soldier, sir, because he betrayed our betrayed our country, and he just went to the Chinese country, and that's really unacceptable in any soldier's mind. And now I feel bad, but
But
as
then
I
first
was a soldier.
who said that who said that he'll go to Chinese army?
Sir, I
Darshan
think
said.
Siddharth and Taneshwar should say that shit because I'm not in the mood of saying like most of the things, and I think Siddharth and Taneshwar should say about the whole part which happened.
So Dakshin, he came to us, to all four of us, including another person. He told us up front that he was gonna leave us and go to the Chinese army just because he got bribed by the money. And then Ritan killed him because after he joined the other army, he would have killed us and our comrade.
Oh, he came to you and said these things. It's unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
But after saying like this, if at all I was in this situation, I would have done the same. But hope Ratan and all others have learned something knowingly from Dakshan because he I didn't expect this from you. He was moving to Chinese army was an unexpected thing, but it was a good thing to be done, Ratan. I'm really happy that as your friend has died, I'm not happy, but as the army man, you have did your job because Dakshan is your friend. You have not followed him. You have fought for our army. Great job.
Good job,
Thank you,
Ritan.
sir. And there is another thing which I have to tell you, sir. And the gun which I killed him was the gun which we first won our whole fight for the first time. And there's totally four bullets in it, and now there is three. And this is going to be a memorable thing to me. And I think it's good to give it to you, sir, because it's an important thing, and I think the army should keep it, not me. And here goes, this is the gun which I killed him, and the first war which we got the victory, sir. This is the gun.
Yes, Ratan. I hope this gun will be a memorable thing for the future and for the people who live in this country.
Okay, so um, this is the end of this particular skit.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right, okay. So tell me, fill me in. What is about the next skit? Aswathama is absent, so his skit is not going to be staged up. Okay. So, Ritan, in your skit, what was the main message that was carried up?
Sir, in my story, sir, so I initially thought by we should not betray, sir, and after that, going on the story, I got a new information, and the main meaning of the story is, sir, like we should not work for money, sir. We should work for the respect which is given by the people and the friends, sir. Like the soldier worked for the money, sir, and because of the money, he went to the opposite country, and he just died because of not getting respect, sir. Like he doesn't need respect; he just needed money, sir. So the final moral is we should not aim for the money; we should aim for the respect which is given by the people, sir. This is the moral.
But then the soldier is having his own reasons. He's citing the reasons of his family being into the clutter of financial troubles and turbulence and all. So, killing him, is it not a little bit a larger kind of a punishment that he deserves?
Sir, but
It's not a traitor.
he,
By the way, it's not a traitor. It's not a traitor. and he hasn't committed any crime to hold a bullet on his chest. Explain.
Sir, but whatever happens, sir, he itself told like he's going to betray, sir. But if we are not killing him right now, the it might become a big problem, sir. And I in the story itself, I told like instead of being a friend, I shot him as a soldier, sir. But at that moment, I became the soldier, not a friend of him, sir. So, as being a soldier, it's good, sir. But as being a friend,
Okay.
that's different.
All right, I understood. Now, jump interruption case number 4. Previously, jump interruption number 1 and number 2 were yesterday. Today, the third one, that was in the form of a skit. And the fourth one is a common question, and I would like to have answers from the attendees. The question goes like this. Just like the soldier who looked for the pay rise in the Indian Army, and eventually the person was killed because of a very honest and staunch soldier who considers leaving the country at the halfway is not a real good mode of behavior. Now, my question is, so many of the working class people are carrying dreams that are shattered, are carrying ambitions that are troubled, are carrying visions that are blurred, just because of the simple reason that they are not having enough financial ratio in their hand. Oh my God, I think I am having the capability of starting this business, but I'm stuck in this job, 9 to 5 job, because I need money. Oh my God, I know that I'm a very creative person. I would like to make a startup. And I can even apply loan from the bank and I can get about 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs as an initial capital. But loan and approaching the bank and the repayment of the loan and facing the interest of the loan, too much to handle. So I would like to settle down with this 95 job, with this kind of the peanuts that they are paying me in the name of a salary. Why do you think people are sitting down? And why is like, irrespective of holding up the dreams, people are putting on a handbrake to themselves and they are settling. And when they go to the graveyard, more than the dead bodies, the graveyard contains lots of dreams as dead bodies. As a teenager, as a modern youngster, what is your solution for this problem? And is there a way that the dreams are not being killed? How can a person face this problem? And what should the person do in order to put the dream on force? Who's answering? Dakshin, Mitra, Ratan, Nitish, Guru Prasanna. Okay, starts with Dakshin.
So I think it depends on the person. So it depends on how badly he wants to do it. And if the person is afraid of things like the society, his family, and stuff, then I don't think he will be able to achieve it. So if he wants to achieve something, he has to oppose everything and everyone who stands in his way, if his parents or his close acquaintances do it. So he has to chase dreams, and I think if a person is firmly decided upon and fixed on a particular goal, then I don't think anything will happen. But if he has doubts and second thoughts, then I think his life is just wrong. And he has to make wise decisions. I think at a particular stage in his life, always he has to make the right decision. He has to choose the right path. He has to choose the domains where he excels and not where his external influences force him to go. So I think it depends on the person.
Depends on the person, and yes, the person should not consider the stumbling blocks as a permanent barricades. Okay, so the crux of Dakshin's answer is don't consider the temporary blocks as permanent barricades. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. All right, let's see what Mitra has.
So they have to take risks, because risk is very important in occupation, especially if they are a businessman or a working class person. Like even small scale businesses, risk is the most important factor that could scale their business up. Like in this case, if the person, if the businessman or businesswoman feels that if they take a loan, if they take up a loan of around 3 lakhs, and if they are able to be independent and get more profits, then they will try by putting up the risks. They're risking themselves and risking the stakes that they have. They should definitely get up the loan, and if they give it right, I think that we cannot guarantee that they will be successful completely, sir. But partial success can also be seen if we actually risk our lives.
Okay. And by the way, your RMS video presentation was very good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ritan Nitish is the next person to give the answer. And Mitra had said take calculated risks.
Yes.
Ritan,
Sir, first of all, sir, it is a nice question from you, sir, and thank you for the question, sir. And the answer of mine is taking risks, sir. So I actually got this idea right now, and I got it from you, sir. So you have told us a lot of stories about your past and have you overcome a lot of problems in your job time, sir. Like you are going to a lot of colleges to just teach a lot of things to the students, sir. And you have told us few stories, and in that most of the time you told us about taking a lot of risks, sir. And one of the thing was like changing the college when you are really needed, sir. So I'm not sure about, sir. I don't really remember it correctly, sir. But you have changed the college because like one of your teacher called you there, and it's a really good college, and you have just done it suddenly, sir. And I think it's like 2 to 3 days span you have done it, sir. And the another thing, sir. The thing which I don't remember in your story, which you have told is about the bus accident, sir. So while you were like well, you have completed a work in another college and you are bringing all the students to their house. It was like a really midnight and the bus got into an accident, and like most of the students fell down into the and they like all scattered out, and it was really a midnight time, and you are the only person who's going to take all the boys, and the girls are they help all the girls, sir. And at that time you made a decision that you have to go to each and every house and drop the students, because a lot of students are injured and a lot of students are like have to help them, sir. And you told in the story like a lot of parents like not in a good mood, they have shouted at you, and you have just kept in you, sir. And that's like if you don't have to do that, sir, but you have done it because the decision which you have made when the time the accident happened, sir. And that's the main part. And now you have like grown up a lot, and you have gone through a lot of things, sir. And another thing was your arm, and you're like your shoulder problem, sir. You worked out, not the doctor told you like you should not do all these things because like muscles are tied up, and you have gone made the decision that you have to do that, and you went to the gym and you have done a lot of workouts, and that's the decision which you have made. And it is a really hard decision, but you have done it, and now you're like one of the best bodies in the whole world, sir. I am sure that's true, sir. It is true, sir. And the persons which I have seen, sir. And I'm sure you are one of the biggest inspiration and person which we could just look up in your past, and we could learn a lot of things, sir. And the one of the thing is decision making, sir. And I think for the answer, I think I have to say you as the answer, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
thank you. Good answer, Ritan Nitish. Thank you so much. I appreciate you
Thank
for
Very
three
well
Thank you,
done,
things.
Ratan.
everything.
Thank you, friends.
I appreciate you for three things. One, remembering all those stories. You know, the bus accident happened in 2005. You remember that? And Dr. Christopher Ramesh calling me and offering me the job. And I had an interview that was in 2003. You remember that? And the pectoral tear accident happened in 2017. You remember that? It really means that the one and the most important thing that you do is whatever money inspiration speaks, you are capturing. And unlike the school teaching methods, where you are not grasping anything, but in MSES sessions, whatever money says, it goes and it secures itself into a very, very proper place, and you remember plenty of things. Good memory, and thank you so much for making me feeling special. Good, good. Thank you.
Always,
Well
sir.
done,
And
Ritin.
And thank you for the compliments. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so Dakshin Siddharth said that don't take stumbling blocks, temporary ones. The Mitra said take calculated risk. Ritan also cited my example and he also says take calculated risk but make spotlight decisions. And once you make decisions, don't back off. That's what is Ritan's answer for this question. Now let's see what GP says and then we'll go to Siddharth. GP.
Yes, sir. Sir, this question is about the something related to poverty, sir. Sir, many people has skill and education, but as they are so poor, they are not able to achieve the desire and the goal they wanted. Sir, they are not able to achieve that, and they are going to the job that they found with with the money they have, sir. Sir, to solve this, sir, I think so. Problem solving will be a good method, sir, because many people, as Ritan said, will not even face the challenge, sir, if they are not able to give the sorry, if we are not if they are not able to get the desire, they will left it alone after a few times trying, sir. My solution for that, sir, we should try hard to break that, sir. If we try more and more, we can get more opportunities to uh, solve these kinds of problems. Many people has education and skill, sir, but they are not psychologically fit to be there in that work, sir. So that many of them are suffering to achieve their desire, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Problem solving is my solution.
Okay, solving the problems and don't back off from the opportunity of solving the problem. Good job, good person.
Well done, Guru.
Siddharth,
Yes, sir.
Thank thank you, Dr. Thank
Okay. So for my idea for this would be like if you're doing anything related to the market and starting some kind of business, then of course you're gonna have losses when you begin. Because that's how every market works. Like you can't immediately start off with the big success and make off a lot of money. That's why like people they calculate their risk, just like Mithra said before. They calculate how much they lose each time, and then try to make their business so big that they gain that money back and that they're not in a loss anymore, but in a gain so that in market you will of course have losses, but you will be able to come back from those losses after some time and after some kind of long period of time because that's when your company or software program is known more and more people know about it. That's awesome.
okay, that's good. So, as usual, you have a generic perception, like a person should have a broad-minded thinking, and it all comes down to broad-minded thinking. Right, so Siddharth says broad-minded thinking and calculating risks. Guru Prasanna says solve your own problems, don't be tired of it. Nitish says take spotlight decisions. Mitra says calculative risk. Dakshin says don't consider the contemporary thoughts. Okay. I always wish that you people are saying all these things out of the mouth, but things have to come from the brain when you are seeing some problematic situations in the future.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Okay, time for going to the next, perhaps the final skit. Whose scripts are hanging in the balance? Yours, right?
Yes, sir.
And then
Ashwathaman, sir.
we'll put it on hold because we are already, time is 6:30, so we have hardly about 45 minutes. Nareshwar, is it time for you?
Not yet, sir. I can go when my parents come. When my parents tell me to go, I can still stay for some
All
time.
right. Yeah, I understand. All right, Mitra and boys, since Tanishwar is going to leave early, I would like to set a platform for the one-day activity tomorrow. Since Siddharth and Tanishwar are going to be only for tomorrow, that is in Sunday class, and Siddharth has got a presentation to make. So,
Tomorrow, sir.
yeah, tomorrow. Yes, Vithan.
Sir, about tomorrow, sir, I won't be able to attend the class, sir. I just want to say it prior, sir.
அம்மா நீ எங்க இருக்கிற ஏன் டைரக்ட் கிளாஸ் வரதில்லை
Sir, there is a few works, sir, like I haven't completed a few works, sir. About school, sir, I know, sir, there is a lot of time, sir, but the first 2 days, sir, I wasn't in my in the locality, sir, so I went outside, sir, so I wasn't able to write, sir, so I'm writing in my free time as possible, sir.
And when are you resuming your direct classes?
Sir, probably from Monday, sir. Like on Monday, I will be in a normal basis, sir.
Probably. Right. Okay. Fine. So you see, I'm having an activity which is called as the matter of good manners. I repeat, the matter, M-A-T-T-E-R, the matter of good manners. Here in this activity, all the students of MSES sessions should come up with a list of good manners to be followed by teenagers, specifically the Indian teenagers. Let us not have a global perspective. I'm least bothered about what the teenagers of US will do, what the teenagers of UK, Australia will do. Although Siddharth and Daneshwar belong, they live in the US, they are still Indians. So, I want every single student to come up with a list of good manners that 2021 teenagers should be following. This list of good manners can be creative. It needn't be very, very conventional. Say thank you when somebody is there, and say good morning when somebody is coming inside, and rise up when somebody is coming inside. I don't want all this fancy things which are present in this particular world for thousands and thousands of years. Some good manners. Maybe I can spot on, okay, when there is only one girl in a class and the rest of the people are boys, and when the environment is getting to a closure and all the people are leaving, everybody first of all saying bye to that single girl who is in the environment. I consider that as a very good manners because I did that. Way back in 2001 when I was a final year MBA student in the hostel, there used to be an Anglo-Indian. Her name was Smita Badiga, one of our good friends. In the entrepreneurship class, we 12 were boys and Smita was a only girl out of the 13 people in the list. So I always used to have myself and my couple of other friends, some 4 or 5 members, we always wanted Smita Badiga to be feeling special in that environment. So when the class starts, when Professor Ilangovan was asking a question, we will let Smita to answer first. And when the class gets over, we will allow Smita Badiga to leave the hall because in the university, the door will be very, very narrow. At one point of time, only one person can go out of the specialization rooms cabin. So we'll allow Smita to go out first. And when Ilangovan is giving the script, we will make sure that Smita gets the script first. So this is a good manner. Like we were following. Not all the 12. I'm repeating, not all the 12. Myself, Vijay Balamurugan, Vijay Kumar, Nirmal Damodaran, Madhusudana Prabhu. See, I still remember the names because they were my classmates. We only were doing that. So this is the kind of good manner. So in the morning, think of your own ways of feeling or making the other people feel kind. And everybody should present the list. Pocket people, I cannot involve Siddharth and Daneshwar tomorrow. This is more important than the pocket people. We will have pocket people on Wednesday when that comes. Okay? We will have a separate plan for Monday and Tuesday. Dakshin Siddharth comes on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we will have so tomorrow is a matter of good manners. Yes, good person.
Sir, what's the name of the activity, sir?
The matter of good manners. The
Yes, sir.
MATTER.
Sir, I want to tell. Sir, I wrote, sir, matter of good manners.
Oh yeah, right. Because this will
Sir, I
help
want to
people
tell
like
one.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, sorry for interrupting, sir. I will be on a break from Tuesday, sir, because of my examinations. I'll take RLS.
Okay, yeah, you told me a couple of days back. So in that case, we might not be meeting on Monday. Oh, Guru Prasanna, when are you taking the break?
Sir, Monday I'll come, sir. From Tuesday I'm taking break, sir.
Can you tell me from Tuesday till which date you are taking hours?
Sir, till 20. Wait, sir. Just a minute, sir.
25. 25. சாட்ல போடுறா எங்கடா டே ஏன்டா குனிஞ்சிட்டு பேசிட்டு இருக்க மைக் தலைக்கு மேல வச்சுட்டு இப்படி பேசுறியா ஒண்ணு கேட்க மாட்டேங்குது
Sir, are you able to hear me now, sir?
Yeah, better.
Sir, till 20 we have exam, sir. I'll be absent till 20, sir. November 20.
Oh, that's a long gap, I should say.
Sir,
2 weeks gap.
7, sir. Monday, 9th to 20th, sir.
Okay, so then we will have the class on Monday. We will take it off on Tuesday because Tuesday Dakshin is not there, Guru Prasanna is not there, Ritan, Aswathaman, Sivi, Kavin Sano. Tuesday we will go for an off and from Wednesday we will have the class.
Okay, sir.
Wednesday,
Yes, sir.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the 4 days, Dakshin, Siddharth and Mitra will have something to present standing on the podium. எல்லா நாளும் போடியம்ல இருந்து பிரசன்டேஷன் பண்ணும் டயஸ்ல இருந்து பிரசன்டேஷன் பண்ணும் அது என்னங்கிறத நான் சொல்றேன். So tomorrow you will have to make a presentation. You will be first presenter, he will be second presenter. And then Guru Prasanna you will have
The matter of
prepare the list. Okay. This I earlier சொன்னா I wanted to say this only at the end of the class, but Danish was leaving, so that is why I am saying. So Danish will come prepared with the list tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Let's get on with the final skit of the day. Ritan, Guru Prasanna, you have something to say or you need to lower the hand?
Sir, I want one thing to be said.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to lower my hand, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in between I have some break, sir. So if at all I wanted to join, shall I join, sir?
You can. A person who has availed RLS is still part of MS evening sessions and he is going to be marked present in the attendance register. So, if you are able to avail the break as a presence in MS evening sessions, you are most welcome. So, the door is open for you.
Okay.
Because
Thank you.
your dad, RLS you are on the payroll. Your dad is paying the fees. You can always make use of that time.
Yes, sir.
Can somebody talk to the Civil Rights Commission to enforce a law that these idiots in morons should not fire rackets on a non-Diwali freaking day? You will look at your rights put in the Batas story.
Sir, they're tracking near my house, sir.
Sir, near my house also they are burst crackers, sir.
This is totally bloody illegal. Okay, put it in
Okay, sir.
please.
Warm good morning, Madam present here. So today you might have seen the other people actually giving you the flashback and showing you the objects that we can build on. And today this is the last object for today's session. And this object is very special because it was related to a person who took part in the Battle of Plassey. This Battle of Plassey was a turning point in our history. And today this cap, I can show you this. This cap is the cap that was used by Siraj-ud-Dawla, who was the last independent Nawab of Bengal. So during those times, like 1720s, 1750s, Nawabs and also other kings in India tried to make the state independent. It was sometimes due to some unforeseen circumstances, some were not able to make various states independent. But this person, that is Siraj-ud-Dawla, was a Nawab who was the last independent person who ruled Bengal. So today we are going to see about him. He Many of you might have heard about this background classic, but today as we are bidding on, as we are giving this object to bid on, we would like to take you to the flashback. So let's get into the sequence. The first sequence is a small discussion. It's in the kingdom, and the discussion is between just two persons, that is Siraj and Mir Jafar. Mir Jafar was like the head of the army, and there is a discussion about the strategies they wanted to make. So here, Siraj role would be played by Mitra, and Mir Jafar's role would be played by Guru Prasanna. So now let's get into the sequence. 3, 2, 1, go. Mir Jafar.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any guess why I called you alone here? Because there might have been many ministers here, but I asked them all to adjourn and I wanted only you to be here. Do you have any guesses?
Sir, I had a guess that we are going to talk about the Battle of Trinity, but I don't think why
Sir.
have you sent one up and have called me alone.
Guru, once again. Yes,
Sorry to
Tanishwar.
interrupt, but I have to leave now.
Alright, so make sure you're attending the full session tomorrow.
Yeah, I will, sir. I will attend tomorrow.
Alright, Tanishwar. Okay, expect great things in this one. Bye bye. See you.
Bye, Tanishwar. Expect
Bye,
the
Tanishwar.
Bye, sir and friends.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Guru, please continue.
Yes, sir. So I don't have a clarity in why have you called me alone.
That is because nowadays I'm observing one thing among the British people. I get to know about the strategies they are trying to plot against us. They have never. I guess I am one of the strongest Nawab in our whole kingdom, and there are many other rulers who are ruling different states. They are plotting some strategies against us. They want to kill us and overthrow our power. So I have one thing. I have just came to know about few strategies that they are plotting on. So we must actually use those strategies to overthrow them. Freeze. So now Mir Jafar and Siraj are discussing about few strategies, and we are not going to show that in this discussion. They are discussing for some time. And what Mir Jafar does is, and on the consecutive day, he approaches a British ruler, and that is Robert Clive, who was a British governor. And Robert Clive's role would be played by Dakshirana. What he does is, he approaches Robert Clive, and Robert Clive, as he drives him and assures him that if Mir Jafar is trying to help Robert Clive in overthrowing the throne of Siraj he assured that the throne would be given to Mir Jafar straight away once Siraj gets killed. So this is the conspiracy that's made, and let's see the discussion between Mir Jafar and Robert Clive. 3, 2, 1, go.
May I get in, sir?
Yeah, take a seat.
Yes, sir. Why have you called me?
Very Jaffa. I hope I got your name right. I need you to help us. You know, do you want to become the Nawab of Bengal?
Sorry, sir.
Do you want to become the Nawab of Bengal? Do you want to take Siraj-ud-Dowla's place?
No, sir. I had never thought I should become the king of Navarre.
Um, Young man, I have an offer for you. If you help us, if you betray your lord, I'd make you the Nawab of Bengal. You can be the king. How does that sound?
So that's not needed for me, sir. I am the head of the uh, Navarre Bengal, and Sirajul Dowla is my captain.
Look, I very well know about you people. Um, I was a commander myself and I wanted to be the ruler. Can you touch your heart and say that you don't want the kingdom of Bengal? Be honest, come on. Touch your heart.
Honestly, I had never thought that I should become the king of Bengal, sir. But as you are saying that, I am just thinking about the freedom
Think
will
about
have.
exactly. Think about it. You can be the ruler. You're the one who's going to order, and you're not going to be the one who's following the orders. Okay? You just have to pay us tax, and you can rule Bengal. That's it. How does that sound?
Sir, but how can I believe you, sir?
Uh, if you don't want to believe me, I don't care, because we don't want friends who don't believe us. But if you give us a chance and believe in us, then we can do great things together. Because trust is very important, right?
So, how can I believe that you won't believe me? Because British people, I had never believed in them. I have just believed in Siraj and Dawla for so many years, and I have been a trustable person for him. Now, how can I believe you?
What has Siraj given to you? Has he given you any pay rise? Has he given you any territory to, rule over? He doesn't trust you. That's why you're just a commander. Come on, join us. We'll give you everything.
Okay, sir, I'll tell my opinion after 5 minutes. You give me 5 minutes to think of and say the opinion which I had. I hope it will be in your way.
Yeah. But don't let Siraj know about our conversation, okay?
Yes, sir.
It'll be a secret.
Sir, I think I will be joining your British club and I'll believe you and you should not be a threat for me after killing Siraj al-Dawla.
You can believe me, I assure you.
Yes.
Since it started. Yes, or like for this people, 6.5.
Freeze. So now let's get into the sequence number 3. This chapter completely believes in Robert Clive and vice versa. And Will Jaffer brings his army, as he is a commander, he brings his army secretly to Plassey. Plassey is the place where the battle went on, and that's why it was named as the Battle of Plassey during those times. So they bring this transfer brought the other common soldiers to this place, and unfortunately the war went on, and Siraj lost in the battle. And in this sequence, let's say what is Siraj words towards Mir Jafar and what's his thought. 3, 2, 1, go. Mir Jafar, I did not even expect this from you. You must have stayed even more loyal. I completely believed in you, and that's why 3 days before I called you upon alone in the kingdom and I spoke with you about it. But on the next day itself, you have went to Robert Clive and you have plotted conspiracy against me. You must have not done this, and you will definitely regret this in the future.
Sir, I thought if I become the part of Bengal, it would be useful for me. I'm sure you have not given me anything except the trust you gave me. Except the trust which you believed me, you have not given me anything more.
You will only realize my worth and your loyalty once you are the throne of Bengal and once you are under the British, and especially this Robert Clive. You will only realize the worth of whatever I have given to you, the belief that I had, the worth of it, and the throne, I mean, the role that I gave you in the kingdom, everything, you will realize the worth of it only if you are under the British. And you will definitely regret this.
Sir, I was also a loyal person for you. For more than 15 years, I was being a loyal person for you. And because of something, you will just give me and you will just hurt me with your words.
No, you weren't. You have done lots of good things to this kingdom. You have stayed loyal for 15 years. But those worthiness that I had on you has all been shattered like glasses because of the one conspiracy thing that you have plotted against me. There is always a saying that if you do thousand good deeds, it doesn't get recognized. But if you just do one mistake, then that will entirely shatter your good deeds. And I have seen it thoroughly in this situation. You will regret this, and I have no more saying to say to you.
Sorry, sir. I had never thought that it would be a mistake. I thought it would be a successful thing for my life, and I had treated you because of that. I'm really sorry.
Sorry doesn't change anything here. Freeze. So now we are getting into the last sequence. And in this sequence, only Robert Cliff and Miss Jaffer are here. It's Miss Jaffer's mind voice. He regrets for a thing that's happening in his life currently, and he himself will explain why he's regretting for and for what. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, good Jaffa. Come on in, man. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Have to pay the taxes on time. Okay? You're supposed to pay 100 gold coins to me. Where are those?
Sir, I haven't said that those things, sir. You have. When did I tell that?
This is your last chance. The next time you don't pay me on time, I'm just going to kick you out of the throne, okay? You're no longer going to be the Nawab. Be careful.
Sir,
You,
I'll do that within
wait,
the next.
after all, you're just an Indian, okay? We're the superior race. We are from Great Britain. And be thankful that you're sitting on that throne. The next time you don't pay me on time, I'm just going to remove you from the throne. Be careful.
Sir, you were the person who got help from me, sir.
That doesn't matter, man. Just pay tax on time. And remember one thing. Don't trust any British person from now on. I'm saying that straight to you. Trust your shadow, trust the worst people possible, but don't trust us. You're never going to get the right justice by trusting us.
Sir, I haven't believed that you have, as I haven't believed British. You were the first person I believed the most in the British club, and I worked for you and defeated Siraj Dawla, and now you're being my mental issue for me. You have given lots of mental issue for me after becoming the Nawab of Bengal.
Look, man, let me tell you one thing. If you Indians weren't, so greedy and so jealous of each other, we would never have entered your country in the first place. It's because of the foolishness of you guys that we're still here. If you all were united under one name, under one, stance, then you would have kicked us out centuries back. But you refused to do so. So you idiot, if you had trusted Siraj Dawla as much as you trusted me, we would have lost the battle and you would have won it. So the mistake is on your part. We might be the bad guys here, but don't forget that you're a betrayer too. So we're all the same, okay? Just get out and don't talk about all this to me. Just pay the taxes on time.
Actually, it was my mistake, but I hope I definitely will say that in few years you will be out of the whole India.
Good answer, Mr. Sudha. Thanks. Good answer.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's a good script. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Ram.
It's a famous story where the Nawab got betrayed, and it is a very legend. And got betrayed, and as Dakshin Siddharth mentioned, even trust Any abandoned evil but don't trust when it will be. Okay, right. So give me a solid, substantial explanation how this particular story comes to a future.
Sir, in your Siddhartha was completely dealing with his daughter, sir. And he brought this situation here, sir. That is, he is getting a bit of now the strategy, sir. But initially, the website that he did, sir, what he knew the strategy, but he never started to sir. But this time, I did that he actually not a concept, sir. So when I was searching for great details stories, sir, I never got to say I studied this last year, sir, but I never got to say, sir. But when I came across these Indian rulers who got betrayed, sir, the first name in Quran account I got is Siddhartha Gautama, sir. Another time I jotted down all the points that I learned last year, and I learned that it was very much interrelated with these players, sir. I did not have any other stories for the other ingredients, but I was very much comfortable with this detailed ingredients.
Good choice. Nice. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sibi Adityan, unmute your mic. Okay, now the skits are over. Everybody has given their contribution. You give your contribution by telling us what did you learn in yesterday's class and today's class. The spot skit activity that we just completed. What did you learn?
How to do the presentation? That's the lesson.
Siddharth, what did you learn?
Sir, I learned that like whenever you're having struggles or having any kind of problem, you should always get back up because that struggle or problem is not permanent, temporary, and then later on in life you can have success, which could be permanent.
Okay, all right. Right, so Rita Nitish, what's your learning?
Sir,
This
my
act.
learning is in my sure, yes, sir. In this activity, sir, like the things which you have told, sir, like about the betrayal and all of those things, sir. So, in every skit, I learned a lot of things, sir. But as I made a skit, sir, like while making it, I add a lot, added a lot of things, sir. And in that, as I've already told you, sir, I have learned about like we should not work for money, sir. We should work for ourselves and the respect, sir. And that's the main thing which I've learned in the whole activity, sir. And thank you for the activity, sir. And it was a really nice activity, sir. And I'm sure that everyone enjoyed the activity, sir.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Guru Prasanna, your learning.
Yes, sir. Sir, in this activity, sir, it's about, sir, the five things which you said is about some of the psychological things, sir, which are affecting the whole world, sir. And it's all things are about jealousiness, and it's about the negative vibes, sir, the five things. Sir, in that in this activity, sir, as as always, two things were same, sir. One is about creating stories, sir. That's in creativity, sir. Another is about mm, giving solutions for that person after you are asking questions, sir. That's about problem solving, sir. Those things are some of the natural things in our sir. And sir, one more thing, sir. It's about the morals of the story, sir. Sir, each and every story has different morals, sir. So in that, if we utilize those morals in our original life, it would be so useful for us. Those were my
Right.
learning.
Okay, so, right. Got it. When is the next year's update as promised? Does anyone know? Get it up.
Sir, I think 7th, sir. Tomorrow, I think, sir.
Yeah. So not tomorrow. Send it on Monday. So I'll also put an official announcement. So October 31. So it's only a week's time. Today is 6th. Yes. Go to the October.
So, of course, I'm having some.
We got. Once again, online people, give me a minute.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, so officially I mentioned that it is on November 7th. Tomorrow is November 7th. I am not willing to do tomorrow because tomorrow I would be looking forward to have a day off when I prepare MSES. So maybe on Monday or Tuesday we shall send it. So being on the by identity, sir, Monday நீங்க அனுப்பிச்சோம். I'll put a official announcement also.
Okay, sir.
All right, so time, yeah,
6:59, sir.
7 o'clock, okay. Any other things we need to discuss?
No, sir.
Oh, October 31 master is 26.
Any points we need to discuss? Siddharth, can you prepare the manner of good manners list tomorrow? What is the
Uh,
topic of presentation?
sir, it's like a nanotechnology kind of topic.
Hi. Okay, so we will have that presentation at the upfront, and then we will have a list. Will you be able to prepare the list also, good manners list?
Can you repeat that, sir?
Sorry.
Can you repeat that, sir?
Yeah, I was asking if you will be able to prepare the good manners list and present tomorrow.
Uh, I think I can do it, sir. Yeah.
Okay, right. Yes, good listener.
Sir, will we have basket people activity on Monday, sir? Because Monday will be my last day, so I'll do that activity. I am really eager to do that activity, sir.
Monday pocket.
That's a staff strategy was very
He wants to make his presentation.
Yeah, if we are finishing the presentation of the good manners tomorrow, and then obviously we will have the pocket people on Monday without Darshan Siddharth, but he will make his presentation on Wednesday. But you,
Yes, sir.
Mitra, Ritan, Sivya, Ritan, you will have to make the presentation on Monday. Tuesday, the session will not be there, and Wednesday we will resume with Darshan Siddharth. And from Tuesday onwards, Guru Prasanna will be on a break for about 2 weeks. Pick up a good RLS topic this time. You have now more number of time, just like Mitra and Asutaman did, make a voluminous presentation.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
All right. So I think that's it for
Sir,
today. Yes.
sir, in our school they are keeping like more tests, sir, so that only I wasn't able I will not be able to come.
No problem. That is why the RLS has been introduced in CRS 3.0. If you are taking physical break, you need not take mental break as far as MSc sessions is concerned. You can still work. You can join when you are having 30 minutes time. You can just jump into the Skype window and see what is happening. All that liberty is given to you. That's one of the best advantages of online classes. Whenever you want, you can just peep in and you can see what's going on and have a grab of the state of affairs that are happening. You can
Yes,
always do that.
sir. The descriptive test is easy than these kinds of objective tests. Sir. One test is only so tough because they're asking whole. Sorry, they're asking inside the book, sir. Like we want to read each and every line in that book, sir. Descriptive test means we shall only learn the classwork, that's enough, sir. Like in objectives, so that there are more things to be.
Okay. I get it. No problem. Fine. And then stop the recording. Otherwise, it will not get saved.